Since time began, the inhabitants of this small green planet have all shown some very similar motivations and behaviors. The urge to reproduce, the urge to eat and to find shelter, and the urge to reciprocate. Yes, the reciprocity urge. If you do something for someone else, they will feel a strong urge to reciprocate, to do something back for you. Here's a good example. When one chimp is groomed, it feels compelled to return the favor. Outcome? Both chimps benefit. It's a kind of boomerang effect. What goes around comes around. There are positive boomerangs, but you can also have negative boomerangs. The reciprocity urge compels us to give back whatever we receive. Now, what would have happened if the first Viking had thrown out a positive boomerang? Well, what do you know? I think we just invented trade.
You may be surprised that the reciprocity urge has been found in every civilization throughout history. If you look, you can see it all around you. You know what it's like when someone shows you a kindness. You want to repay it. And you know how most people react to rudeness and selfishness. The reciprocity urge happens everywhere there are people, at home, at play, and at work. I'd like you to meet Bill. His life is about to undergo a major change. He is going to discover the power of the reciprocity urge.
They're all hopeless. You don't have the same problems. You have a whole different team.
I've worked with your group. They're a great team. Kevin is excellent. Motivated, takes initiative.
Kevin, he never listens. None of them do. I have to repeat myself 50 times, and now the report's late.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Hey, listen, we're in a hurry, right?
Well, as you can see, we're fairly busy, but I'll see what I can do.
You didn't have to speak to him like that.
Like what?
Venga, venga, que el de la cuadro que tiene mucha prisa.
Sí. Hey, Vago, ¿están listos esos platos?
Estoy haciendo todo lo que puedo.
I've told them 1,000 times, and they just don't get it.
Well, why do you think they don't listen to you?
None of them has any ideas. They're just not open to change.
I'm going.
No, don't go. I've ordered another coffee.
No, really. Thanks for lunch, but I gotta get back.
What's up?
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe all these problems you're having are because of you? You never listen to anyone. Doesn't it occur to you that maybe that's why your people don't listen to you?
What do you mean?
Reciprocity, Bill. You're friendly, they're friendly. You're cold, they're cold. You put yourself out, they'll put themselves out. If you listen, they'll listen.
I've met many people like Bill, very smart, successful, good people, but often unhappy about the people around them. The thing is, they are often blissfully unaware of their own behaviour and how they come across to others. They have little or no idea of the boomerangs they are sending out, and so they often get confused or puzzled about all the negative boomerangs coming back to them. So if you find that people around you are not behaving how you want them to, maybe the first place you should look is inward at yourself. Interestingly, research shows that if you do have an accurate picture of yourself, you will like yourself more and have more confidence. So, take a good, hard look at yourself. And that's just what Bill is about to do.
Can I ask you something?
Uh-huh.
Do I listen?
Excuse me?
Brenda, she said I don't listen. Mind you, she's soft with the staff, but... Well, I just thought I should get a second opinion. In case she's got a point, so, do I?
Wow.
Hey, great game, by the way. Oh, that last shot.
No, you don't, actually.
Don't what?
Listen.
Well, good for Bill that he's asking for some feedback and at least trying to hear the answers. It's sometimes difficult to hear what others say about you. But the real challenge is putting the feedback you get into practice, actually changing your behaviour, consciously sending out different boomerangs. I mean, if you're in customer service and you want your customers to be polite and courteous, you have to throw out polite and courteous boomerangs. If you work in a team and you want your colleagues to help and support you, well, you know what you have to do. If you want others to open up to you and communicate more, make sure you set the right example. You can choose the boomerangs you throw out to others, and this is how you can influence the behaviour of others, because what you send out is what you will get back. Let's see Bill do exactly that.
Bill Reed. Yeah, look, that's all very well, but, it's after work hours, so, that's just not possible. Look, what you're suggesting just isn't practical.
If you listen, they'll listen.
Yeah, look, I understand what you're saying. I really do, and, well, I think you're making some good points. So, well, I'll tell you what, I'll get into work at 8 in the morning, check over the blueprints, then I'll ring you. How does that suit you? And I'll try to incorporate some of the points you've made. Yeah, 8 a.m. then. That's great. And, look, I'm confident we can sort this out without too much trouble. Ooh, and, thanks for alerting me to the problem so promptly. I appreciate it. Right. Okay, bye.
That's a nice example of using the power of the reciprocity urge. Bill caught himself being negative, but then chose to send out a positive boomerang instead. And what came back? A positive reaction from the client. And that is the ultimate application of the reciprocity urge. Try it out yourself.
Oye, que de la 4 que tiene mucha prisa.
Así, así.
Gracias.
De nada. ¡Hey, guapo! ¿Los platos ya están?
Sí, niña, estoy haciendo todo lo que puedo.
Reciprocity. Look, it's really easy. Just try it. Reciprocity. Yeah, nearly. I'll do it one more time. Reciprocity. 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 The reciprocity urge. Yep, you got it. Well done.